Turtles and porcupines. Those are the things that I saw when I felt the energy behind your cards, Scorpio. So maybe you guys are feeling very like you need to protect yourselves. I'm not seeing that on the board with the cards. We've got 9 of Wands and the 10 of Wands on the board. On the board, all I'm seeing is work. A lot of work, a lot of labor, and a lot of putting your skills to use. But what I felt behind the cards was a porcupine and a turtle. So maybe you guys are not letting anything kind of get in the way of your work. And you feel like you need to either protect yourself at work, protect your work, or, it's just the only way you can seem to get work done is to be prickly and protective. Let's pull more cards and see if we can get anything else for you, Scorpios. All right, Knight of Pentacles. Wow. Knight of Pentacles and 5 of Wands. Exactly what I just said. You're Knight of Pentacles. You are just trying to be practical and do your job. Get shit done, okay? That's you guys. And yet, it's either like people are up your ass, like 5 of Wands. They either want a piece of you. 2 of Cups. They want to chit chat. They want just your attention. They just want your attention. For whatever reason, people are up your ass. They want your attention. And the only way you could seem to find any peace or get the work done is to be a turtle and a porcupine. On the bottom, 10 of Swords. Jesus, maybe you accidentally told somebody off. You were like a little bit too much of a porcupine and less of a turtle, and you really hurt somebody because you've got 10 of Swords. Maybe there has been 10 of Swords is destruction. So this can be a falling out in terms of a relationship or a situation with somebody. Let's pull more cards actually. Let's see. 10 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles. This could have been at work, or this could be about a project. 8 of Pentacles is pretty much about the project, the hands-on thing that you're doing. And with the 10 of Swords, it's either like somebody either broke your work, okay? So let me give you a couple scenarios. Either somebody came over, they were chit-chatting with you, and then your work got screwed up and that's the 10 of Swords, because they distracted you, or because maybe they even broke it themselves. They just couldn't be bothered with watching what they were doing, or it was like too many cooks in the kitchen type of a thing. But whatever it is, you feel like you need to be a porcupine and a turtle, or someone's gonna come and either break your work, distract you from your work, keep you from getting work done, or cause a problem with regards to your work. Meanwhile, again, you're the Hierophant. You're the Hierophant and the Knight of Pentacles. You're just like, I just want to do my job. Okay. Let's pull Oracle cards, see if we can find out a little more information. Then we're going to do advice at the end. So, any more information about what's going on with my Scorpios? Why are they a turtle and a porcupine? Virgo. You guys are Virgos right now, too. Virgo can be anal retentive. So again, you guys are so focused that you're not leaving any room for people to fuck with you and what you're trying to get done. You're focused. That's Virgo. Focus, maybe perfectionism, and then with the book, I'm actually gonna need more cards for the book. Hold on. Oh, wow. You are just sick of distractions. You're like, if anybody else, bothers me while I'm trying to do this, I'm gonna flip my lid. The volcano, right? And maybe you did that. Maybe that happened, and that's the 10 of Swords, where you flipped your lid on somebody who tried to disrupt your work. Or maybe they did disrupt your work. But in this, with the coal here, the coal is like, I'm not putting up with this. I'm not putting up with anything that's heavy, the coal. That is preventing me from doing these 2 cards, which is focused on what I want to be focused on. And the bridge, things that are preventing, basically obstructions, right? The coal in the bridge is basically like, oh, there's a big boulder on the bridge and I can't get around it. So these things, these people who are obstructions to your life, who are obstructions to your work, you're like, I ain't gonna stand for it anymore. And I'm just gonna maybe be a porcupine, maybe more than a turtle whenever I need to be. On the bottom, we have the bread reversed. It's like you don't get enough done. You do not get enough done because of these people. You always feel like you're behind. You always feel like you have less accomplished than you wanted to get accomplished. And the bread reversed. That's the bread reversed in the bed. So let's pull advice. What can Scorpios do about this? Or what's the general advice here? Advice for Scorpio. I mean, you guys are pretty good at being porcupines. Scorpio energy. Remember, you guys are extra good at being prickly. That is Scorpio energy. You gotta be careful. Any advice for Scorpio? I mean, it's one of the best things about Scorpio. Ooh, here we go. Wow. The advice is to be cordial. Look at the Empress. To be pretty. It's basically to be cordial, to be, how else do I put it? Diplomatic. To be diplomatic, rather than to be the turtle or the porcupine. In fact, this is be neither of those. This is be warm to people. Even if you're sick of them bothering, even if they interrupt your work. Let's see. Strength, Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. It's funny because eventually you would miss these people. These same people who you're like, I'm fucking sick of these people. I'm sick of these people, and if they call my name one more time, I'm gonna tell them to F off. These same people you would miss if they weren't there bothering you. So that is, the Ace of Cups is actual gratitude with strength next to it. It's like, if they didn't come around, you secretly are grateful for the interruptions. Somewhere deep down, you kind of like it, and you would miss it. With the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands, you would realize, man, I actually did want that distraction. That, it helped me kind of like just switch gears, and then I switched gears back afterwards. On the bottom, we have the Star. The Star is twists and turns, so it's funny because you don't realize that you needed the distraction until you don't have the distraction, and you end up just being sick of the same thing that you're looking at, and you're like, well, you know what? Where's my distraction? I actually could have used a distraction, and this is getting boring, right? That's what you end up realizing from acting like the Hermit. And it's like shoving your head into your work, being a workaholic. The Hermit with the Star here, well, the Hermit with the Seven of Cups is not seeing anything except your work. But then with the Star, it's realizing that you enjoyed the distractions. You enjoyed the distractions to begin with. So there you go. Like, maybe be a little bit kinder, a little bit more diplomatic to these people, because somewhere they do bring you do need the distraction. Somewhere deep down, it kind of gives you an emotional. It brings you a benefit emotionally, maybe mentally, right? Ten of Swords. Wow, Ten of Swords. Drop your work. Leave it alone. In fact, just say F it. F it and go have lunch with your friends. Jeez. You guys are workaholics. Look at this. Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. I can't make this stuff up. This stuff's just coming back out. You're workaholics. And it's saying to actually say F it to your work. That's the Ten of Swords. Because these distractions are good for you. A little bit, it's a gift to your heart. Your heart matters, right? Just getting shit done is not necessarily the most important thing all the time. Sometimes your heart just needs to be nurtured rather than like your practical endeavors, right? Nurture your heart rather than your stuff, whatever you're doing. Anything else? Yeah. Say yes. Say yes, right? The Chariot with the Two of Swords is go on that break with the person. Take a break and go to a restaurant, drop your work, let it be interrupted, and go shoot the shit. That's what this is saying, because you guys need it, and you guys are workaholics, and it's time to maybe look at that. All right, Scorpios, thank you guys for being here. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to follow the channel and subscribe if you want to see more videos. Also, check out Patreon, which I've got more videos over there. Links are below, and yeah, I guess that's it. Oh, also links are in my profile if you're on TikTok, so you gotta go into the profile. Anyway, with that, I will see you guys next time. Take care.